After 1,000 years, we break through the rust and gunk of melancholic chicanery. We forgot to text people we're streaming. 1,000 years without a single sacrifice. Okay. Old Bones God aside. Ooh, that's a bit loud. Let's fuck with our settings. And then we're just gonna put everything down to like 35. Okay, cool. Alright, that sounds a little bit better, probably. I don't know, I haven't checked. Let's find out. Holy shit. It's been a billion years, y'all. It's been a billion years since I played Hades. It's been a billion years since I've wanted to stream. No, I've wanted to stream quite a lot this last month. It's just been so fucking busy. Alright, and make the mistake of showing my live feed because I'm the only one who can tell me. Okay, cool. So, it appears my audio is not complete shit. Would love for anybody to tell me if I'm wrong about that. Put that down to nothing. Someone's on the doorstep. We shoo them away with the bear traps. Okay. Alright, y'all. What up? Let's play some fucking Hades. And we're gonna start fresh because, yeah. I may have 100%ed the game. With the exception of doing any, like, out of setting fucking challenge runs. And I haven't done everything on, but like progression wise, we're done. We 100%ed the Switch version, and it's been long enough that none of my skill will remain. But we're gonna try our fucking damnedest. It's been a bit. Oh no, I'm so used to the B button being where the A button is on this controller. This will... And I'm sure the clicky clacks of this shiny new controller will be audible in the background. I'm sorry. It's just what we have to live with. But yeah, so I've been like on the fence about streaming a whole bunch of shit. The problem is that schoolwork and home have constantly denied me my one true calling of pontificating like an asshole over the audio and visuals of video games. There we go. Bye, Dash. So yeah, it's been 100,000 years. I was really on the fence about streaming like 2 or 3 different things. And then Game Pass was like, oh hey, you know that thing you said you were gonna stream? Guess what? You don't technically own it anymore. Cough up $30. And I'm like, maybe not. But yeah. God, I'm so not used to fucking babyface fresh runs on Hades. I'm so used to having the number of dashes and and fucking blood shots and general abilities and upgrades. And so I think it'd be good. I think it'd be good. And you know, Hades is where we got our start. We aren't quite at the anniversary just yet, but we're getting pretty fucking close. Which actually reminds me, shit, never mind. We're gonna ignore that for now. There were 2 people who randomly followed me while I was offline. Thank you. I don't see your names right now, but because shit is dumb. But I appreciate you. You're cool. Abilities dash. Also make foes exposed. Dealing more damage. I think starting off blinding flash is probably a bit better. Motherfucking goddamn it. Those neighborhood kids with unicycles or whatever the fuck they're driving nowadays. It's got keys. Keys are important. Overly cautious. Leading to more damage taken. Pointlessness. Yeah, so why not just return to the game that I wasted all of last year playing? And by wasted all of last year playing, I mean barely made it through last year because of. I don't have enough money to go to Karen yet. But yeah, so, you know, the Ancient God awakened, so I believe we can get an early combo going between these 2. But I have Divine Dash, which makes this fight possible on the first run. Oh, it's gonna be just like the first time. Oh no. Oh, there we go. That's one number. That's run number 1. God, words, they're difficult. Apparently, and I've listened to this a billion years ago, so I don't remember specifics. There is a special bit of dialogue that you can get if you make it all the way to the top to beat good old Dad. We've already fucking done that on stream. We can talk about that. Pet. Pet the boy. But yeah, there's a special bit of dialogue you can get for getting to the top on your first run that accounts for stuff. But my rusty ass isn't getting there anytime soon. Yeah, so a little bit of comfort food in Hades while we're here and faffing about. There is one thing coming up. So a billion year stream wise, we can talk about scheduling. October, I don't remember. I think it's 13th or 28th or something. Sometime in October, in the next 2 weeks, a game called The Good Life is coming out, and that is by our good old buddy Swery65, who made the closest thing that Twin Peaks is getting to a game that isn't esoteric PS1 game called Mizuha Falls or whatever the fuck. Deadly P, runnable on modern fucking technology, and has a finished script, so there we go. Anyway, Swery releasing a new game, which is a little more like a British small town murder mysticism kind of thing. And considering how Deadly Premonition 2 went, I would love to see anything better than that. The frame rate looks slightly more than not. Can't go to the garden. Yeah, so we're going to be streaming that on the day it comes out. And a little bit of that. That'll be better than nothing at all. I've got the one key. I think we might be able to put the master volume a smidgen higher. There we go. There we go. A little better. Oh god. Coronacht that is not the fucking Seeker version of itself is absolutely awful. Let's try to learn it. We're starting fresh. Might as well do something, you know? Let's see who our first legit run god will be. Yeah. Okay.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Yeah.
Lord Uncle Zeus, lending me support. Never thought I'd see the day. Or night. Never.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking chambers, the underworld of Lord Hades all but guarantees the dead shall there remain.
Good thing I'm not dead.
It's comfort food. This game. So yeah, we're gonna be streaming. Sorry if my head's in a fucking fucky state. I just finished taking a 2.5-hour fucking midterm. So I want to do literally anything else to try to produce some serotonin. So yeah, we're gonna stream, assuming everything is fine and that key arrives on time. We're gonna stream The Good Life Day 1. Swery also follows me on Twitter, which is fucking bonkers, but, you know, That was a thing. I think it's just because I was saying something nice about one of his games in English a billion years ago. Yeah, positive outlook isn't too bad in the early game. But yeah, so we're gonna stream more. September is not representative of what I wanted to do, because I don't think we've streamed since the fucking first. Also, it's motherfucking spooky month, y'all. It is goddamn, October. So, we're gonna play a tag-along game. You can follow me over on the Twitter button that I have underneath the stream. I do this every year, where I just fucking watch a scary movie every fucking day of Halloween. And by Halloween, I mean October, but you know what I mean. It's the whole month. So 31 movies, 31 days. You follow the progress on Twitter. I'm gonna watch some random shit this year. I'm gonna try to watch some more old garbage, since, you know, it has my heart and soul wrapped up in a nice little bundle. My love for B-movies. I've been listening through as opposed to rereading, because audiobooks are a convenient medium. I've been listening through If Chins Could Kill, the life story of Bruce Campbell, as narrated by Bruce Campbell. It's fucking interesting as shit. So we're probably gonna watch Evil Dead at some point, is what I'm saying. And by we, I mean anyone who wants to follow along watching the same movies. If you got movie recommendations, shit I might not have considered, hit me up on the Twitter, because that's the one social media notification bar that I have not muted forever, and am active on, you know, once in a blue moon. Oof. This fight is not easy early in the game. Oy. I was never really a bow dude. I got super lucky though. Like, the one time I had to get my required run through with a bow was on the 10th attempt, when it's a free fucking finish and you don't actually have to fight. There we go.
Strong stuff.
And just unlock you. Why not?
Power of the gods. Good path. Fuck the staff coat. Numbskulls. Trashed.
Fucking everybody's busy this time of year, aren't they? All of us people in and around academia. Okay, dash being B, but B being on the right side of the controller is really fucking with me. And is, like, legitimately the reason why I fucked up that first run. Oh, Nintendo to Microsoft. It is the worst thing I could have done. There we go. Fine. Ugh. Fuck. Oh god, being this shit tier is not helpful. There we go.
Gemstones. Mine now.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to this month. Halloween is my favorite month. I think I've said on stream before that I've got an early November birthday, so there's a perfect line of a week between All Hallows Even and Birthmas. That is like the one week I allow myself to be fucking happy without a reason.
No. I bet Karen's going to want all this.
Thank God, a shot.
Karen's shop.
Hello, buddy.
Why, good to see you, Karen, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
I see the Grenville of the underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. How strange alliances we forge these days.
Yep.
Lightning.
Yep. Very, very frightening me. That's a much bigger jump. Positive outlook doing yeah, fuck that. Damage. Gotta get that damage. Anyway.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
So I'm thinking of starting today. Let's just give Karen the fucking one we got. I know it's more important to give it to Skelly or fucking anyone else. But he's here and he's my buddy, and I have a tendency to max his shit out first because he's around more.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good young man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart.
This is not an easy fight with Carnoct. Shit. Shit. Ah. There we go.
Much too close. Kittens might know what to do with this.
Oof. Okay. So. Damn.
How did you?
Don't mind me, Father.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please. I see you, Tartarus. Thank you. Now we're getting somewhere.
Oop. Just gotta check one thing. Switch that into that mode. Okay. Blarg. There we go.
The ones further.
I enjoy that we're starting fresh.
Scintillating flame.
Only flame resistant or flame proof.
Yeah.
Skull crushes.
Not my favorite enemy type with this weapon.
More coming then. This can unlock something back home.
Oh yes, every day. Every day with this weapon, we go for Artemis.
Burn fingers.
Shit.
Devon's only one happily archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah.
The power of the hunt sounds like good company to keep.
I'm kind of enjoying this lackadaisical pace. Fuck.
Is my hair sticking up?
Yeah, let's try to keep it concise. Shit. Well, it was a good run. Shit, 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 shit. Fuck. There we go.
Until next time, gigantic
I think we have to do that, right? Like fuck.
Inferno bombers.
Oh, but it didn't fucking apply to that run shit or that room. Oof. Big oof. Oh. Oh, that's all my fault. I hate it. Shit.
Someday I'll go even farther.
Whoa, you just got killed by one of those bloodless Inferno bombers, skeleton type guys. Nice. I've always wondered what would happen if you just kind of stood around while all their bombs went off.
Fuck you, Hypnos.
Okay.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Hades.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface.
Goth mom is best mom.
Please to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. is all. They're in.
Blood and darkness. You don't speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You made a foolish mistake.
You will speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Yes.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again. Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade. Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
We only have 10. Might as well.
The shifting chambers of the underworld ought to be a little livelier with this.
We must pet the good boy.
Pets, huh? No.
It is the spoken and unspoken rule.
Guess what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Never trek on back, I guess.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now. Keep at it, lad. I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than the circumstances. Fight like I fight out there.
I'll give the pen as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
When the prodigal son returns, everyone's saying I look easier on your side.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You can pass me again like that, you best go all the way. Now that you're born, I don't think you're gonna be so like your next door meat out there.
Thoughts?
Right now, I've got some darkness. We have some darkness to spend.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's the important one.
Hey, Sketty, you look like you know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I supposed to keep track of which weapons I've won these with then?
I don't know, there's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Let's.
Stygius,
Yeah.
blade of the underworld. I need your strength.
Oh, change of plan. I like it.
All right, one more time. That looks like a Delius hammer.
Nice. The hoarding slash run
Delius, wherever you may be.
might as well.
Each time. Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Regis. The key to a weapon.
Miko Zeg's almost like wary of Ares.
I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. A fellow student of death, you see.
The war is on.
Yeah. Getting keys sooner is important. And very important. And considering the hammer we started with, money,
Pests.
very important.
Darkness.
Oh shit, I am taking way too much damage.
Let's see what's in here.
I think that's worth it for now.
Bottle of nectar. Who should I give this to? Lads. Anyone else?
Well, one good thing about all of the blood you've lost is it was even easier to track you down this time.
Let's hunt some dead.
Holy shit.
Delicious.
Yeah. Whew, okay. Forgot I had a Death Defiance, so I was like, oh, fuck.
remain exactly where you are.
Let's make this quick.
Ugh,
Enough.
so slow. Oh yeah, unquestioningly.
Hey, princess. Must look like I'm slacking off with you. Oh, you know, just... Oh, I'm like a noble.
Do we take healing, or do we take... more mun?
That I can do. Cheers, mate. Fine day to you as well, then, mate.
Oh, it's so worth it. Fuck.
Strength of the goddess. That'll keep me going for a bit.
Kinda betrayed the hammer.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us.
Spicy.
Come closer.
Not feeling immensely confident in this run.
You can't hurt.
Scratch.
Yeah. Was expecting that.
Cheers for that, mate.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got there last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. Anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Right.
Here's the commission. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
What's in that infamous fated parchment?
How you holding up, boy? Eating well lately? All three mouths full and happy?
Each terrifying maw of the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Circumstances call for more pets.
Yes. We pet the good boy.
Hey, you'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our spot, while you're giving me your codex, I can... Please, I insist. I'm grateful.
It's like I'm really tempted to give literally everyone their first fucking thing, but I only got one bottle.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall...
I won't forget you, Nix, I swear it. I think that must be the fated list. The fated list of minor prophecies. I can be stronger. I feel different.
The fate-abetting prince perhaps believes it was through his own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again.
The bedchambers of Prince Zacharias lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it? You, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Alrighty.
You're pretty quick.
Damn sure. Got something new to try. Might help. Up and up. Just shield of chaos. Lend me your power.
The courtyard of
It's not that lonely, really.
Hey, not bad.
Oh, the shield. Gotta get through some of this progression so I can get that fucking aspect of Zeus on this shield. This is my favorite fucking version of the shield. Probably the weapon I have the most clears in is that particular aspect.
Must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, I sent this message.
Why, hello, hello there, little goblin. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
a weird thing to think about. Because some of these interactions definitely seem like they're full interactions. Hey, Brendan. What's up? Chillin', that's good. Ooh, alrighty. Yeah, you know, I had a little bit of free time, so I thought, why not stream? And also, Hades is on Game Pass, so why not play the game from the start again? For a couple hours, maybe. There we go. Nope.
Nothing. That's good.
Sorry, Brandon, you have to give me a second. I can only see half of the chat because of the current placement of the game, because it does not allow me to fuck with it while in borderless windowed. So let me get to the end of this room and I will respond in turn. Oh yeah, and for the sake of the VOD and anybody else who's like, oh hey, wait, the captions aren't there. Yeah, I had to kill the chat captions box because of all of the shenanigans that's currently happening on Twitch. Ooh, that wasn't good. Let's not have our mouse fuck that up. Blah. Okay, here we go. In the office now, so you're chilling, because we all know the type, like punching yourself for playing these games over and over. It's not about that, man. It's not about the self-loathing. The self-loathing and punishment, I mean, you're completely valid, but not the reason I play roguelike games. It's because roguelikes, and I think if we talked about this the first time I played Hades on stream, roguelikes supersede my, like, the particular neurosis I have of validating time and, like, sunk cost fallacies within my own time. You know, like, oh, should I spend time doing this? It's like every single run in a proper roguelite like Hades is progress. It all counts. It's all good, and it's like I can very easily spend like an hour to like half an hour to an hour and a half to fucking completing like 3 or 4 runs, 4 or 5 runs, and feel that sense of accomplishment that I might not in a larger scale game. And I know that that's complete bullshit, but fucking I don't tell you. I like roguelikes. They're fun. And games that are challenging are fun. And The Binding of Isaac was actually doing mental damage to me, which is why I don't. Oop. Hello. Okay, game, let's not freak out. Susceptible to more damage. Yeah, Sweet Surrender is a good one.
Break some hearts.
See, that's the one thing. I'm not going back to Isaac ever, even, well, I could be convinced, probably. There could be a legitimate reason for me to go back to The Binding of Isaac, but I can never start fresh on Isaac like I could with Hades. Like, Hades, this is still fun. Like, I'm getting to kind of shake off the rust and enjoy, like, what the base game is, and then, you know, I get to be reinvigorated by that sense of progression. The Binding of Isaac has been so broken by its own updates that you cannot start the game without having a masterful level of understanding of how that fucking game works and the mechanics and combinations. Proper synchronizations on what you need to go into certain bosses or boss rushes or boss rooms with. It's like, there is a correct way to play the Binding of Isaac, regardless of skill level. Because the RNG in the Binding of Isaac is so stacked against you, like the determinism of the difficulty is so fucking stacked against you. If you're starting... This wasn't as much of a problem in Rebirth. It's really become a problem in Afterbirth Plus and the newest version of it, which I haven't actually even touched. But trying to start a fresh file in The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus is just straight masochism. It is not worth the time.
Useless.
Because it's like, it's expecting you to be at endgame Rebirth levels of progression and unlocked stuff, and it does not balance. It was not properly balanced for a new like a fresh file. And sure, like that's the big argument of roguelikes is like, oh hey, you can, like, regardless of your build, like a high enough skill set will get you whatever. And that's valid, but also, fuck you. Like, you try fucking going through the boss rush with nothing unlocked, with, like, zero fucking progression. Like, you try completing a run with literally, on your second run, in The Binding of Isaac. Afterbirth Plus. Is it possible? Yeah. Doy. But fucking, like... It's a bitch to do. And you gotta remember, like, I put on the extra bullshit when it came to playing The Binding of Isaac. Like, I was playing that shit on the PS Vita on a bus 90% of the time. Uh-oh. Some shit's freaking out and back. How's the stream? Okay, it seems alright. If the stream suddenly ends, it's because my computer crashed for some fucking reason. Blocking and 40%. Yeah, bull rush charging faster. I am unconcerned by the list of minor prophecies right now. We're just going for fun. Yeah, so, like, I feel like Hades really fits, like they learn from those lessons. Maybe not directly, but, you know. The difficulty is never so much that it's never outside of your grasp, you know? Like, I feel like there's definitely always potential that a run, regardless of how shitty your build is, you could make your way through a full run in Hades based on skill alone. Like, obviously you can do that in any game, but there's straight up, like, there's a ceiling, there's a skill ceiling of how far you can get in a run of The Binding of Isaac without, like, a decent build. Like, if you get singular use items that require, like, 3 charges, and you only have your base tiers, you're not gonna get past the 3rd fucking floor, man. I mean, you could, but it's gonna be fucked. It's not gonna be fun. Hades is always fun, I guess, is my point. But, I don't know, Supergiant is really good with that. I remember having builds in the Binding of Isaac that are just like they feel bad to play. Like, even now, as I'm getting my fucking ass handed to me. I'm still having fun. Ugh, as much as I want to. I still have a Death Defiance, fuck it. I forgot I was using Skelly's Tooth this run.
They're making me choose.
I very much appreciate it.
Oh, come on.
Zach, I can take a jest as anybody, but when it comes to competition here, it's not like...
Sorry, Dionysus.
Shit. There we go.
You know what, man? I'm not even angry after that. Statement going off about you.
Is this the last room? It is the last room. Interesting.
In the name of Hades.
I like how the fucking fountain-related boon can pop up even before the fountains are unlocked. Because I haven't contracted them yet.
And there you are again. Lord Hades are lucky that Blood would let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for a father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Ooh boy. Oh, is that a fucking crash? Oh no. Okay. Things were just, wow. Thank you. Thank you fucking, oh, what the fuck even do I have? Trend. Thank you, Trend fucking internet security, for pausing literally every fucking active program so that you can tell me that I have a scan that needs to be doing. Fuck off. There we go. It's not a terrible build we got going.
The ancient blood.
It is by no means my favorite, but it is a pretty decent build.
Let's hear it, Father.
Do you think Binding of Isaac has bad or rather more chaotic RNG than the other roguelikes? I think I kind of went over that, but I think that the Binding of Isaac is so determined. Like a run in the Binding of Isaac is so determined by like what you get early on. I don't think the RNG is bad. I think it has too much. Because, like, you know, Rules is written, fucking, there isn't as much variation in Hades. like each, I don't know if we have the bit of whatever. Continue, no. I thought I had the fucking codex fully ready, but I guess not. So, well, yeah, there it is. So, do we have... No, it's in the Book of Minor Prophecies. There's really only so much variation that you can get in Hades. Whereas BOA, Bank of America, Binding of Isaac, BOI, The Boy, Isaac only had, like, there's 700 plus like perks slash items slash buffs slash debuffs, and quite a few of them interact in a particular way that builds like different synchronicities that you can get going, which is cool and that's great and that's fun. It's like, but like, look at fucking Hades. Like, every pair of gods has one synchronized boon.
Consider this a warning.
Oh shit. So I think the lack it's not the lack of variation, it's that Isaac has too much fucking content. And it's not even that it has too much content. There's too much variability in Isaac, and I think it's to its detriment. You know? I feel like a lot of that shit, while fun or funny or whatever the fuck, or, you know, everything serves a purpose, but there's a lot of bloat, and you're more often than not going to be dealing with a lot of bloat bullshit items because RNG is, like, not good. Or at least the Isaac RNG is not good. Like, they're based off the same basic structure and concept of, like, rooms will have certain rewards, rooms will have certain risks. Isaac, you have more of a Legend of Zelda explorative aspect where you can completely 100% a room, and you can completely 100% a floor. But the only major requirement is any enemies in rooms you're actively in or dealt with before you can leave, and then most of the time you can also just blow your way out if you don't want to deal with it. There are so many fucking options, and not all of them are good, is the Binding of Isaac's problem. Motherfucker. So I guess, yeah, honestly, it really, if you have good luck, Isaac is super easy. Like, if you get fucking Brimstone and the 5, you know, different combinations of things that you can have with Brimstone, the runs become comically easy. However, it's not that easy. You don't always have that opportunity. And choosing some of the overpowered bonuses or builds or fucking, like, main combat avenues will block you from your ability to fight certain bosses. And also, like, if like completing a room or completing a floor will sometimes prevent you from getting to, like, true secret bosses because you have to do it within a particular time limit. There's a lot of conflicting shit, is what I'm saying.
One cannot hope as a wife, but on my blessings from the
this run up now.
Give me a better boon. I'll take him.
Fuck it. Yeah, I only have one. Everybody's got to get there first before I start picking favorites. Oh man, here goes this run. Maybe not. As long as I'm attentive, I think we'll be fine. There's too many fucking qualifiers in a good Isaac run. Whereas a good Hades run is like, man, I don't even need to finish this. I got this combination of things, and I fought these bosses as hard as I fucking could. Whereas a good Isaac run is like, oh hey, did your first 5 things lead to a game-breakingly solid combination of potential? Oh, they didn't? Well, guess what? You're gonna lose by the fucking 4th floor boss.
Don't let it go to your head.
Let's see. You blundered headlong into danger for the past 6 chambers or more, and you made such a racket I could almost hear it from Olympus. I have to say your hunting skills are rather unconventional.
Hunting with the shield. Yeah, why not?
Just guide my hand. Course is set.
Slam dancers.
Fuck. All of that being said about The Binding of Isaac, I still really like The Binding of Isaac. I literally played it for fucking years on the bus and at school while, you know, waiting in between classes because I was a dumb asshole who took classes that had a 2-hour interim period all in the same semester. And nothing online because I'm a dunce. Anyway, motherfucker. If I lose out on this fucking legendary boon... I still really enjoy and appreciate that game, but the constant, incessant updating... And I say that there's only been like 5 versions of Isaac. Only been 5 versions. It's like the game is completely redefined on each of its major updates. Rebirth was fine, and I literally platinumed Rebirth as it was available on the Vita. The game is fucking hard, and that challenge is good, and like I enjoyed the game, but Afterbirth really just blew everything out of the water, especially because I was starting on a new save, because I was starting on a new platform. I was on console as opposed to handheld. And sure, one could say that the handheld version of the game was easier because it could only process so much, but whatever. I will not have my fucking woes invalidated. Shit. Who knows? Maybe the newest version of it fixed all of that and the progression has been unfucked. But fucking I haven't heard that that was the case, so probably not.
Never been this far.
Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Should help keep me going.
Oh no, I only had enough for that. Shit.
Don't spoil the surprise, old man.
It's a rough comparison. Going in and out of those two for like the last half hour. But I think Hades learned enough from Isaac's mistakes, and they're like of such a different era that it's really hard to even compare them. Fuck. Alright. We'll clear the rooms and then I think we'll call it a day. I got a couple of other things I gotta do.
Shades of the dead.
Welcome back. It's usually pretty.
Glad to keep things interesting. I'll dispense some of these gems with the house contractor. Achilles, I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule of ancient blood which formed after I fought with Megaron. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I want the better drink it. Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seam it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, I was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and
Yeah, this familiar parenting style. I'm very well versed at this.
Hey boy, just as long as one of your three heads enjoys his pets.
So much more if Bane's concerned for you.
Hey boy, just me again. Hate to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable hound of hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude.
Yeah, he's a good one. He is a good boy. Alright, let's get the lounge up and running now. More renovations required. Fuck off. Alright, I got 30, so... do fountains.
This assignment, contractor. Your father surely would approve.
And keepsakes.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
That shall be of no help to you, I'm sure.
Blarg.
What are your sisters up to these days, mate? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched to both as you can see. Some kind of war up there and lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line. And deal with you.
Maybe our next word. Hey, Meg. Look, I know you're just doing your job out there, and anyway, found this, thought of you and all that, so here.
I'll see to it this contraband is put away at once. Now, take your finder's fee and go about your business.
Thanks.
Adorable. Alright.
Feeling good.
Alright, y'all. I think that's a pretty decent way to go for today. A little shorter than what I am used to, I know, but I've got a literal mountain of things to take care of today. So, before we head out, I want to say thanks to Unequaled Phil, with spelled with a J, and All Odie for following within the last 10 days. Y'all the homie. Appreciate it. And go through the regular spiel while I desperately search for who we're going to be raiding today. We have in the description just below the header here links for the Twitter. Follow the Twitter. We're doing that Halloween marathon of movies. If you got any suggestions to throw my way, do it. What else we got? Yeah, we got our YouTube where all the VODs go. They're all there. Especially with the last month of me not doing anything on Twitch, I doubt there is anything left to watch here aside from this. And Katamari from earlier. Regardless. Head over there. It's worth it. Also, we got a fucking Discord. It's cool. Come hang out. We talk about shit. There are many shenanigans. Alrighty, y'all. So, let's go raid Shinny. She's up. So /raid. Oop, nope. We know how to spell. Okay. Just doing some D&D related stuff. It's been a bit, so we'll go say hi. But until next time, y'all, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do, assuming everything goes well, we're gonna go play The Good Life when it comes out, because I've been waiting for that for 4 fucking years since I backed it on Kickstarter. But we might do some other stuff in the meantime. Until then, enjoy the raid.
Panel.
That one worked.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Glasses face worked.
Oh,
But I
is
used the
somebody...
Owen Wilson WoW one. Oh, no, I know why that one
Oh,
didn't
somebody raided.
Oh, really? What?
Damn fine cup of streaming is
Oh,
raiding with a partner too.
Hi, damn fine couple. Oh, I didn't see you in ages. Let me do a shout out.